Alrighty, so it's been a couple days since Marcell Ozuna has signed with the Braves, and I figured we probably should revisit the Atlanta Braves and do an offseason rebuild with them. So it's time to do it. We're doing an offseason rebuild with the Braves. So if you guys are still enjoying these videos, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and enjoy the content. This is the place to be for MLB The Show rebuilds, just MLB content in general. It doesn't have to be the show. We talk about baseball here as well. And also in the comment section, let me know future videos you would like to see. I'm getting hyped for MLB The Show 20. Like, you don't understand. Like, I'm starting to get that itch. Like, I just want the game to be here. We're like a month and a half away. I am so hyped for it. And there's like relocation and stuff. Like, there's new features for franchise. I'm so hyped. So that being said, guys, all social media links are down in the description. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Go and give them a follow. And that's really about it. Or not all, but the username for the roster that I'm using is above my head. And if you missed the last video, it's on screen now. I'll put a link to it above my head as well. So we got a lot of stuff happening in the intro of this video. So let's hop into this rebuild with the Braves and let's see if we can win a World Series. All right, so it's the postseason. Actually, we're heading into the off season now, getting this rebuild started. No one retired from our squad. That's fine. Like, I didn't expect anybody to like retire. Looking at the players that we have, I'm not really interested in any of them. Like Billy Hamilton, meh. Anthony Swarzak, he was good in real life, but like in the franchise, he's gonna drop in rating so quickly. I'm probably gonna change some of our staff because they're not the best. So I'm gonna probably try to do that. And for like head coaches, a lot of you guys don't see this, but what I like to do is I try to just find good per nines for coaches, but it doesn't look like there's one that has it. So I might just go with like, yeah, we'll go with this guy. Hopefully he takes it. And then I think there's another coach that I wanted to change because there was a couple that were just like, meh. Like this he's okay, but not that great. And we need a first base coach. We'll just go with this guy. Hopefully he signs. So let's keep moving forward. Always try to get really good coaches. They actually do help like a lot. Especially if you can find one that have really good per nines. Like that's just a good thing to add to like a pitching coach and a head coach. So or a manager, whatever you want to call him. So arbitration. Like, I know Charlie Culberson's kind of like a cult hero for the Braves, but like I'm not feeling it for any of these guys contract wise. I'm gonna offer it to everybody. I definitely want Austin Riley to play third for us in real life. I know he's struggled, but I feel like he can definitely be the solution for us at third base, and then the rest of the guys will get involved as well. So when we take a look at free agency, pretty lackluster, not the best. Definitely think we could just avoid it. You know, when you look at our lineup, it looks really good. Marcell Ozuna is going to be playing left, Acuna is going to be center, and then Inciarte / Markakis in right. Really, what's this? What spot? DH, you know, maybe a catcher as well. I think that's really about the only place I want to improve on. Austin Riley's going to come up and play third base. Pitching, though, Cole Hamels, not really a long-term solution. Felix Hernandez, not really a long-term solution. Touki Toussaint, maybe not. Luke Jackson, we'll maybe get him involved in like this area of the rotation, maybe put like a Sean Newcomb there. But we have some good young pitchers. The thing is, are they gonna be like MLB caliber throughout this rebuild? So we're gonna have to wait and see how they develop, but if not, we can always trade them and get some really good players. So I mean, we could even go crazy and try to get Nolan Arenado like the rumors are, or Chris Bryant like there's the rumors. So we'll see what we do. I'll see you guys when we actually start this rebuild. All right, to start the actual first season, we're going to get Trevor Hildenberger. We're going to trade Darren O'Day and Adam Duvall. Get rid of those two contracts and get a decent reliever. Another player I really want to get off the books that I didn't realize had a 3-year deal was Chris Martin. I need to get rid of that. Another player I'm looking to probably trade is Cole Hamels has dropped off so much, and I know in real life he's part of the Braves team this season, so I guess I could give him a shot. But like, we have so many center field prospects. I need to move Austin Riley to third because that's what I want him to play for this rebuild. And I think the team offensively is going to be set. Realistically, I don't see us making too many changes. It's the pitching that I really want to improve on. Foltynewicz, I'm going to give 1 season to, even though he really was bad last year. And then I'm thinking maybe we need just like a 5th starter. And that's where it's tough because I don't really know who to target for that spot. But I definitely want to get another reliever because I feel like our relievers are like average at best. What about Sean Newcomb? I don't know. I feel like who we getting rid of here? Like AJ Minter, terrible season last year, terrible. So maybe AJ Minter. How did Melanson do? He was pretty good, but he's going down already. Maybe Minter and Melanson, and then try to find like a really good setup guy that we can just we know we're gonna have him, like, you know, for the long term. So let's find someone that's gonna take on $26 million. Holy cow. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. I think Melanson's staying around, Minter's getting traded. Let's see who we could find that would be like down to clown, you know what I mean? So I don't know why I said that. What's wrong with me? So let's figure this out. We got to go outside the East. I don't like trading within the division. That's just something I don't like doing. I'm already been rambling for like 2 minutes, so I want to get through this really quickly. What about Jeremy Jeffers? Yeah, it gets rid of the contract. It gets that $8 million contract. It gets rid of a lot, actually, and I'd be cool with that. The thing is, now I have an extra pitcher. I don't like carrying this many pitchers, so I might do this and then just rock with Melanson for the season. And then I think we have 1 spot available to bring in a bat. And yeah, we do. I'm just going to sign somebody for the year. Maybe, what did we have? A center fielder. Let's just bring in... let's go Ben Zobrist first season. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Austin Riley a third baseman. And then we can get on with this first season, since I've already blabbered on way too much for this. So it's already been 3 minutes. That's way too long. So here you go. Here's the lineup. We got our bench as well. Nothing's really changed. I'm really happy with the team. I don't really want to change too much with it. Pitching rotation for now, this is how it's going to look. Again, not too many changes, but I do want to strengthen the bullpen, and I want to figure out who's going to be like our 4 and 5, because I don't know about Foltynewicz. I don't really know about King Felix, and I know Cole Hamels is not the solution. Our budget's looking healthy, though. I really like that. I'll show you the players that I drafted. There was only 3 of them that were decent. He's got like low 80s potential. He's got low 80s potential, and he's got like mid 80s potential. So just B's all around. Nothing too special. So let's see how it goes. We're ranked 3rd. Let's see how this first season ends up. I have a feeling we're a playoff team. World Series, not too sure about that. All right, September time, season 1. We're in a good spot. I have a feeling we're making the postseason. Almost 90 wins. We kind of started off really slow, so I was a little worried we weren't going to make it. We were actually going to have a bad year. So it looks good, though. League leaders. Foltynewicz had the best winning percentage. That's weird because he had like, I think within like the first month or 2 months, he was up in like the 5 ERA area. Austin Riley was rookie of the year. We had 2 gold gloves, and then I'm sorry, what? Mike Foltynewicz won Cy Young, a guy I was considering trading, and he just goes and like, yeah, I got you, boss. We're winning a Cy Young for you. So we're ranked 3rd. Contact is 1st. Everything else is in the teens, so I don't know why we're ranked so highly, but we won the division by 4 games. So let's take a look, see how things went. Cole Hamels is definitely done. We're not bringing him back. Sean Newcomb, I think, can definitely be that long reliever. I think that's a good spot for him. Shane Green, potentially bring him back. Trevor Hildenberger did well. Luke Jackson struggled, so we'll definitely look to replace him. Jeffers did well. Melanson did well, even though he's aging as well. And then Will Smith was lights out. Perfect. Love it. That's what I want. 50 what? 55 saves? All right. Soroka's our ace. Don't have to worry about anything there. Max Fried or Freed. I think it's Freed. Maybe it's Fried. I don't remember now. So, all right. He's up to an 87, but he had a decent year. Tuki Toussaint. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Fultonavich is definitely going to be our 3, though. And then King Felix, not terrible. Not terrible. Do we bring him back for a season? Let him be our 5th? And maybe trade Tuki Toussaint and then maybe just find that new pitcher, because realistically, I don't. Ooh, Kyle Wright's actually growing really fast. Maybe by season 3, he's our go-to guy. So maybe we just stick it out, kind of upgrade the bullpen just a little bit, plug those holes that we had, and let's see how the bench did. Pretty good. Inciarte was kind of a platoon guy with Markakis. He did really well. Albies 32 home runs in the leadoff spot. I will take that. Almost 100 RBIs. Markakis did well. Freddie Freeman did very well. Acuna, I almost said Ozuna, but Acuna 41 doubles, 30 home runs, 100 RBIs. Great season, almost 1,000 OPS. Marcell Ozuna, why is his potential going down? That is a phenomenal year. Like, I don't understand that with MLB The Show. He had a great year. Why would he be trending downward? Rookie of the year went to Austin Riley. He had himself a pretty decent season. Tyler Flowers wasn't terrible. I'm cool with that. Dansby Swanson, 270 average. Okay, 15 home runs, not bad at all. Yohan Camargo, I need you to step up your game, bud. Definitely need you to step up your game. So we're taking on the Dodgers. Tough matchup, but we swept them. Okay. Tuki Toussaint is not going to be pitching, and to be honest, I feel more comfortable letting King Felix pitch over Tuki. So let's see how this series against the Brewers goes. We're facing elimination. It's season 1. I'm just gonna sim it, see how things go. We ended up coming back. We're taking on the cheaters, the Astros, in a World Series in season 1. Maybe not much was needed to be done to this team. Like, I didn't think it would, to be honest, but I didn't think it would be going this well this quickly. So here we go. Astros, Braves, and again, we're facing elimination, and that's how it ends. And to be honest, I'm cool with that. Like, season 1, we make it to the World Series. The playoff MVP was Acuna. Aledmys Diaz for the Astros, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. We can build off that. We can improve, and let's see what we can get in the off season. So Cole Hamels and Zobrist retired, so okay, I wasn't gonna bring them back, but that works out. And let's take a look. Ozuna, I want to bring him back. I don't understand why he's going down to potential. I am gonna do a club option though, because I'm not too sure if he will continue in an upward trend. Shane Green, let's just do kind of the same thing. 2 years club option. I might even bump it up just a little bit, make sure that happens. Same thing with Jeffers. No reason to get into something that's kind of crazy. Tyler Flowers, like, he wasn't terrible, but I feel like we can get a little bit better. And Markakis, I want to bring you back, but we have Inciarte, and I feel like there's no point in paying for a very similar type of outfielder. King Felix, I'm gonna give him one more shot. Let's see how things go. And again, club option. If it goes poorly, oh well, like, we just let him walk. So there's that. We do need a catcher, so there's one area that we will be looking in free agency or even a trade. Arbitration wise, might as well just offer it to everybody. No reason not to. Contracts, gonna offer it to everybody. So let's take a look. Let's see who's available for catchers. No one great. No one great at all, so we'll just probably sign a random guy. I definitely want to bring in, I don't know, we might just bring back Melanson for a season. Like, Trinan, no reason spending big money for it. Yeah, we might just make a trade. We have the players to make trades. We have a lot of good prospects that we're probably not going to end up using. So, like, Inciarte is going to take that right field spot, so we're going to need a platoon outfielder and a platoon bat. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Maybe find a couple trade pieces to get a reliever, but I like the team. We're in a really good spot. Let's see how season 2 goes. All right, so we're still in the off season. I was looking at a bunch of different options, and Robbie Erlin kind of fits in our bullpen kind of nicely. Actually, it gives us a lefty that we can stick in the middle relief area. We're gonna trade Bryce Wilson and Chad Sabatka for Robbie Erlin. So yeah, that's really going to be the only offseason move I'm making, besides just some plugging the holes type free agents. So yeah, there's that. There's a new reliever for us. I'll see you guys at the start of season 2. Alrighty, season 2 begins with us acquiring Edgar Santana. His last 2 years have been disgusting. Absolutely gross. We definitely need a reliever like this. Alright, so after the trade, here's the lineup. And I feel like we should go after a really big right fielder. Like, I feel like that's the move. Looking at who is available. Cody Bellinger, I think, is going to be just out of our reach unless we trade one of our very good players. I don't want to do that, though. Christian Yelich. Ooh, hold on. His contract's pretty friendly, too. Castellanos, Bryce Harper. Not really, like, friendly with the contract. Joey Gallo. Hold us. Let's think about this one for a sec. What is it gonna require to get Joey Gallo in a Braves uniform? I think it's gonna require one of our top pitching prospects. It looks like it's gonna require a little bit more than that. Who would we rather trade here? I know Christian Pache in real life is like untouchable. Same with Drew Waters, and I understand that. I've seen what they've done in the minors. I've seen their scouting reports. They look disgusting. They both look unreal. But to win now, we got to trade one of them, right? And I feel like we could go with any of them. I'm going to trade Christian Pache. He's got a little bit more trade value. I don't want to do it. I really don't. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to throw in Bo Phillip as well. Joey Gallo. Welcome to Atlanta. That is the trade. Holy smokes. Yeah. We're going to do it. I'm going to change the lineup. But that's the big acquisition this year. We're getting Joey Gallo into the team. I think that's a big move. Pitching is going to be a question mark come next year, but like with are we going to keep Tukey? Are we going to let King Felix stay? We'll have to wait and see. I like the team. We've definitely upgraded it. I think we're in a really good spot. This lineup is disgusting. Holy cow. Power, good average. It's just it looks really good. Let's see how we can do in season 2. Let's win that World Series. Alrighty, we're in September. Pretty similar to where we were at last year, around 80 wins. I have a feeling we're making the postseason anyways, as long as we don't absolutely choke this last couple weeks, which it doesn't look like we're going to. We won the division 97-65, a little bit worse than we were last year, I think by 3 wins. I'm not going to stress about it. League leaders, Mike Fultonavich is turning into an absolute beast. All right, that's all that I need to know. So we got a bunch of different gold gloves. Our entire outfield is actually a gold glove, and Marcell Ozuna is winning a gold glove. Okay, Tatis absolutely teared it up. Holy cow. Or teared it up. Absolutely tore it up. Oh my. Whoa, I promise I speak English. Holy cow, teared it up. What is wrong with me? Well, you guys can see we're first in baseball. A lot of our rankings went up, and I'm actually like really enjoying the team that we put together just based off like what I'm seeing with the standings and everything. Newcomb not as good as last year. Maybe we need to turn to somebody else. Maybe move Erlin into that long relief role and find a new reliever. That might be something that we could do. Hildenberger was solid. Green was good. Edgar Santana is absolutely insane. Definite pickup. Robbie Erlin did well. Jeffers and Will Smith. I think we figured our bullpen out. Like, I don't think we need to change anything. We got Soroka, who's doing very well. Fried is doing well. Fultonavich is, oh my, 216 innings pitched and a 183 ERA with a 1.11 whip. Oh, man. Tukey got a lot better, and Felix Hernandez still pitching. I don't think we need to change anything. Maybe let Kyle Wright be our long reliever, trade Sean Newcomb for somebody. I like the team a lot. I think we've figured it out. So looking at the team, bench was meh. but you guys can see like the additions we brought in as Drupal and Marwin from free agency. Ozzy Albies struggled heavily this season, not as good as last year at all. Acuna, you know what, really similar. It's just being in the number 2 spot, his RBI numbers are going to drop. I don't understand why his overall would go down. He had a good year. That's no reason for him to go down. Freddie Freeman, fantastic. He does become a free agent this year, so we definitely need to bring him back. Let's finish the rebuild with him in the squad. Joey Gallo hit 35 bombs. That's what I want to see. He's a home run hitter. Marcell Ozuna did very well. 33 home runs, 26 doubles, a 288 average. Austin Riley still hitting around 30 home runs as well. Perfect. Love to see it. Markakis, definitely not going to bring him back, but still a very good hitter. 281 average. I will take that for sure. Dansby Swanson, 15 home runs, 32 doubles, 262 average. That's what I expect from him. Did good. Tyler Flowers, not as great, but I'm thinking we trade maybe one of our catchers plus Sean Newcomb for a really solid catcher. It really all depends though. Nick Markakis isn't going to be getting paid. As Drupal, probably not going to bring him back. Marwin, probably not going to bring him back. I might even trade Yohan Camargo so we can open up a little bit of salary space, because we're gonna have to pay Freddie Freeman quite a bit of money. So here we go, season 2, and we got eliminated. Yikes. Season 3 is the season. We got to do it now. I probably should have quick managed, but I feel like we should have won, and that's why I was simulating, because I thought we were gonna win and I got ahead of myself. Maybe that's what it was. I just got ahead of myself. So a couple players retired, but you know what, season 3 is definitely the year. We can do it. Freddie Freeman, I 100% want to bring back. Let's go like a 3-year deal. Let's bump it up a little bit. Hopefully he'll take that. Jeremy Jeffers, yep. Fultonavich becomes a free agent. That's another expense I did not take into consideration. Marcell Ozuna, we'll take it. Shane Green, we'll take it. King Felix, he's been balling. We got to give it to him. And the rest of the guys, I'm gonna let walk. We'll keep the money open. We need a new farm director. I'll do that behind the scenes. No reason to have you guys sit here for that. And then we'll offer arbitration to everybody. We're gonna give contracts to everybody. And then I don't think we're gonna spend big on any free agents. Let's see if there's a catcher that's decent. Maybe Christian Vasquez. I feel like we could just trade for somebody that's not going to cost a lot and is going to be really good. I don't want to spend a crazy amount of money. If you know, we have the players in the team already to make this team really solid. So we do need a catcher. We do need some bench bats, but I feel like we can get some really cheap options. Pitching has been very, very good. I just think we need to trade Sean Newcomb for somebody else, and I think we'll be in a good spot. I like the team. We've put together a super team. We just got to win that World Series. I'll see you guys at the start of season 3. Alrighty, so I'm looking at catchers, and I see 2 that I really like to trade for. Alfaro or Omar Narvaez. Those are the 2 I want. We can get Narvaez straight up for Sean Newcomb, or we can do Jorge Alfaro and somebody else, or Newcomb and somebody else for Alfaro. So I think I'm just gonna go Narvaez, because I don't really want to change up the team too much or lose too much, even though we do have the players to do it. So with that being said, we got our catcher, right? Our DH is probably gonna be maybe Drew Waters. Like, just throw him in the deep end, you know, throw him into deep waters. I hate that I said that, but that may be just the thing that we need to do with them. And I mean, realistically, there's not too much we could improve with this team. We're gonna add Kyle Wright. We're gonna make him our long reliever now. And I mean, when you look at this team, it is just really good. It is scary good, and I like it a lot. There's not too much to change. Like, I don't think I need to change anything. You look at this team and it's like, where could you improve? You know, maybe, yeah, we probably could do a little bit better with the starting rotation. I still think King Felix is gonna pitch lights out. Actually, I'm kind of worried now. And we have the money, and we have a couple prospects that we could trade, like this guy that we drafted. Do we just do it? Do we go out for a pitcher? that is going to win us games. Probably should. Let's see if we can find one really quickly. Not Bumgarner, apparently. What about Joe Musgrove? I feel like we haven't traded for him in a bit. And let's just package him up with somebody. Who do they want is the real question. Without, you know, breaking the bank. It doesn't look like we're gonna get this one over the line. Maybe. I'm cool doing that trade. Joe Musgrove, get a really good pitcher in. There we go. That's the deal. Joe Musgrove slots right there. Oh my gosh, now I'm getting this all jumbled up. We're gonna go like that. I like it. Joe Musgrove becomes a free agent after the end of the year, but he's had some really good seasons last 2 years. I like the move. Solid, like 3-4 pitcher. Our lineup, our bullpen, everybody's been performing. Now that I say that, everyone's gonna really drop the ball and we're gonna bomb. We shouldn't though. Look at this team. This team is stacked beyond belief. We're first. Like, we got a really good team. Like, this has got to be a World Series winning team. Season 3, here we go. See you guys at the end of the year. Alrighty, we're in September, the final September of the rebuild, and we're already at 85 wins. We're looking like a really good team. I'm seeing a little high ERAs for a couple pitchers, but I think we're good. Oh wow, wild card team. We've slowly gotten worse. How? Let's take a look at the league leaders. Ozuna for RBIs. Yelich had the best average. We should have traded for Yelich. Was a player. Well, I mean, we got Gallo, so I'm not going to freak out about it. Drew Waters was the rookie of the year, and we got some gold gloves. But Yelich was MVP. I mean, he had a great year this year. And we could have gotten him. So we missed the division by 1 game. 1 game we missed out on. So let's take a look, see how things went. Kyle Wright, about the same as what Newcomb was doing. Hildenberger did well. Green did well. Santana imploded. After 3 straight years of 1 ERAs, he goes for 5 this year. Erlin struggled. Jeffers struggled. And Will Smith. Like I said, the implosion was going to happen this year. Fultonavich struggled. Musgrove was good, though. Fried was all right. Tuki Toussaint was pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. I still like the team. I still think we're a really, really good team. You guys can see the bench was pretty bad besides Starlin Castro. Ozzy Albies hit 250, a little bit better than last year. The power numbers in terms of home runs went down, but overall still a really decent year. Acuna, 105 RBIs, 44 home runs, and this was in the number 2 spot. Like, that's crazy. Freddie Freeman still doing well, 28 home runs, 306 average, 905 OPS. Joey Gallo still putting up crazy home run numbers. So I'm not going to freak out about that. Marcell Ozuna was so good this rebuild. Holy cow. 40 home runs, 120 RBIs, 921 OPS. That's what I'm talking about. Austin Riley was, you know, really consistent. 70 RBIs, mid 20 and above for home runs. The average was down, but I'm cool with those numbers. Narvaez kind of cooled off. You know, last year he hit almost 300 with 30 home runs. This year he hit 18. So it just wasn't our season, it looks like. Dansby Swanson kind of had a breakout year. I'll take that. And then Drew Waters, 300 average, 8 home runs. That's a good year. I'll take that for sure. I like the team still. I think we should have done a little bit better. It all comes down to this. Are we just going to have like a worse progression throughout this entire rebuild where it started off with a World Series appearance, then we get knocked out, first round, and then now we're sitting here, wild card game against the Padres. And I mean, that looks like a standard Padres lineup. So is this going to be a good game? Is it going to be a bad game for us? Can we get a win? Are we going to get some hits? We've only had 2. We're heading Tatis. I knew that was going to happen. I knew Tatis was going to be a problem this game. I knew it. And our offense is not going to be existent. Like, it's going to cease to exist. We're not going to get this win. This is our season. We are done. Like, bad feelings. Francisco Mejia makes it a 3-run game. Where's our offense? Why is it like just like, no, I don't want to, no, sorry. Like, no, thank you. I don't want to show up today. All right, 2 more innings. We need to do something. Who do we go to here? We're going to go to our rookie of the year, Drew Waters. He doesn't get on. Albies is 1 for 4. Acuna finally gets on. It doesn't matter though, because like Francisco Mejia's hit 2 home runs today. Like, really? Are we really going to get shut out? Are we really going to get shut out here? And that's how it ends. That's how it ends. We went from World Series appearance to just absolute disgrace. How does this team not put up a single run in a wild card game? Look. What? I'm absolutely dumbfounded. I'm also like, how did we not win 1,000 games this year? Like 96, almost a 90, almost a 90, mid 80s. That's good. Look at this bullpen. There's no reason why we shouldn't have just absolutely tore the league apart. I don't understand franchise sometimes, but that's just how it's going to end. I hope you did enjoy the Braves offseason rebuild. Unfortunately, we just weren't able to win a World Series. I don't know how we didn't do it. Like, when I don't know how we didn't do it. I'm still just flabbergasted. Like, in the first season, we had Cole Hamels, who was like a 68 in our bullpen, and we made it to the World Series. But with this stacked roster, we couldn't do it. So I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content. If you like baseball, this is the place to be. Hit that red subscribe button. Also, in the comment section, let me know future videos you would like to see. Let me know for sure. I'm starting to get a list ready for MLB The Show 20, so that once that game comes out, we're going to be cranking out some really good content for you guys. But in the meantime, let me know what you want to see until then. And that's really about it, guys. All social media links are down in the description below. Go and give them a follow if you haven't already. And on screen now, we're going to be 2 videos, my most recent upload and one that YouTube recommends you check out. If you haven't seen any of them, go and give them a watch. And that's about it, guys. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.